is May 2nd. And I decided that I am taking a break. I don't know how long. I don't know if it's temporary or indefinitely, so I'm just gonna say break right now on like any kind of social media stuff, and I'm just kind of gonna go back to the basics of things. Regular YouTube, less than 10 minutes most likely, because I really just like, what is there really to show so much of? You know, I'm more of a short, under 200 pages kind of novel kind of gal rather than 300 plus. I don't need all the details. I can imagine it up myself. And that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I took this whole last week of April to just relax and rest and restart in a pretty like slow way. And that's what we're doing here right now. Welcome to nature. Remember that? I think after finals and just doing so much, like my stomach started getting sick. I don't know what happened. There was just a lot going on with my body, and I'm slowly like reintroducing movement again, just by like stretching, walking, and just kind of doing things like simple. I was a man. It's okay. You know what I noticed though? I've been like sneakily just observing the online dating scene, and I've noticed more men really prefer like doing dates that are outdoorsy and like naturey, and women prefer more of like bars, restaurant dates, things that I noticed are more like financial. And I think both are cool, but I totally understand why women want to do that, because it's like, what are we doing out here in the middle of nowhere unless it's like for exercise or with like close friends and stuff. I'm out of breath. I was just went up a hill. Yeah, stick to your guns, ladies. Stick to public places. That doesn't mean a quiet park. Keep doing what you're doing. So that made me work up an appetite. I just can't do hills, man. Like, I'm not a hiker. I can't do this. But that definitely made me work up an appetite. I don't know if I'm hungry or like my blood pressure went down or something. That just like happened out of nowhere. I was gonna get food like later, but I guess we're hungry now. I don't know. I don't know.
So I didn't end up filming the rest of the day because I ended up getting anxiety, and like I really felt like my blood pressure went down. And okay. I ended up going to this restaurant really quick to just get some chicken fingers, just to like calm myself down and stuff. And I even went to this crystal shop, but I just was not feeling good. And then I even ended up going to the bookstore, and that was really awesome. And I usually love filming there. Like, it's actually pretty cozy to film at the bookstore, specifically Barnes and Nobles. No one really bothers you, and it wasn't as packed as it normally is on the weekend. But again, I just didn't feel good, and ended up just calling my sister to like distract me from the feelings that I was feeling. But yeah, nothing bad happened. I was just anxious, and that's pretty much it. And I found this really cool, creepy bridge that I was under, and I decided to film it really slow and zooming really slowly so it could be really creepy. But other than that, it was a great day. I did have a good day. Everything went fine. And hopefully we can do this again another time. See ya!